Hi everyone, welcome back again with new concept. Hi everyone, sorry I am not very good at YouTube streaming. I'm not professional, so I'm just trying different ways to provide quality, but still I'm learning how we can stream and those type of features. So that's why there will be some disturbances. Okay, leave it. Let's get started. Today we are going to discuss about quality management in inventory management. Before going to quality management concept, let's revise the our previous concept, arrival overview. In the arrival overview, we'll go with concept. Concept is where the warehouse worker or inbound worker will process the arrival expected deliverables into the default warehouse location. He will process the item arrival journal. He will process the item arrival journal. Configuration will be arrival overview profile we need to create. There we need to provide some setups, how many days backward and forward you want to get the data, and what type of transactions that needs to be appear when you run for that profile. Arrival profile, it's like return order, purchase order, purchase requisition. There are different types we can select based on our requirement. This is the configuration required for testing conclusion or testing. What we did is that we created one purchase order, and we have run we went to the arrival overview page and selected the arrival profile, then click on update. Once you click on update, it will show the list of orders that are going to be delivered. You need to select that particular transaction which is arrived, then click on start arrival. You need to book the item arrival journal. Once the item arrival journal, the goods will be, if you go to the purchase order, you can see that goods are registered. Then if you want to post the product receipt, no need to go to the purchase order form. You can do the product received from the arrival overview form itself. So this is the overall concept that we discussed in the last episode, arrival overview. So coming to today's topic, today we are going to discuss about quality management. Quality management, the concept is to check the quality of the product. For this, to check the quality of the product, we need to do some setups in the system that we are going to discuss under configuration. So let's prepare like this. Concept, this is the one. No need to write paragraphs, just I am giving simple definitions in one line, and configurations that we are going to discuss now. So let's go to D365. The first configuration or prerequisite, you can say this one. To do the quality management, you need to enable the quality management from the inventory management parameters. Let's go to the I'll make it as point one. let's go to the quality management, sorry, inventory management parameters. Collapse all, setup, parameters. And you'll have option called quality management. Use quality management. This option you need to enable it. What I'm going to do is that I'll take the screenshots of this, whatever that we are going to discuss in this section, in this session. Let me take a screenshot. So this is the path and quality management, inventory management. So this is our first step. Okay, let's put step 1. Next, step 2. Step 2. Okay, we have enabled the quality management now, so that you can use the quality management. Then second step, I'll make it as point also. Enable quality management, inventory management parameters. Okay, then next is creation. Next is, let me go to the D365 quality control. We'll go with test instruments. Next is test instrument. Test instruments are not, means what is the test instrument that you are going to use to measure or to conduct testing. What type of instrument you will use for that one. For example, we our product is mobile. What type of tests we can do, like battery check, external damage, anything is there that you can check, and maybe some display check. These are the few tests you can perform before tests. Before that, before creating the tests, we'll create the test instruments. Let me go to different company, GOW. Let's check the first step, quality management. Enable the quality management and test instruments that we are going to create now. Um, I'll battery check, unit of measurement, uh, maybe let's Google it. Uh, DCM meter. This is the instrument. You can check the battery performance. We'll use normal battery check name only instead of that technical name for our easy understanding. Here I can take maybe something. I'll take um, what is voltage, is there anything with voltage? Mhm. I'll go with kilowatts. Just for our kilogram, kilometer. Maybe I'll use kilowatts for kilowatts per hour. Maybe I'll use this way, and this is the test instrument that we have selected, battery check, and I am going with only one instrument. Mm, next is step 3. After test instruments, what is there? Tests tests are there. Test means what is the test that you are going to do with the test instruments. We have created already test instruments. Now we are going to create tests. I'll create battery check only here as well. Fraction, integer, so if is it fraction, if it is fraction, you need to select that test instrument that you have created. And for example, one more check I am doing, one more test I am doing, creating external damage. In this case I am taking not sorry in this case I am taking optional. So these are the two tests I am going to do. So test instruments we created and tests we have created. This is the third step. Creation of tests. Maybe I'll put creation of test instruments. Then what is there next? Next is test variables. I'll put creation of test variables. And this creation of test variables, here I am giving same naming, battery check, battery check status. Maybe I'll give like this. What is the outcome required for this one? Here you need to provide outcomes. Outcome above on just I'm giving so this way I'm creating. uh, Test groups we need to create. Okay, and test variables, right, I'm creating, and external damage, one more variable is there, external damage, fail. I'll give fail or pass. If damage is not there, it's pass. So that's so these are the two variables I have created. Click on outcome to define the outcome or results. I'll mention so these are the outcomes. Then step 5. And step 5, and step 5 we'll see test groups, and test groups I am creating. But before that, we need item sampling also. Maybe instead of test groups, we'll go with item sampling. Creation of item sampling. This item sampling is will be useful. How much percentage of products that you need to test, that you need to take into the quality management. For example, you have 100 quantities, 100 quantities, you got the products, and in that 100 quantities how much percentage you will use for sampling purpose. And in that, for example, I want to use only 10 as a item sampling. They will check the 10 quantity whether everything is good or not. Based on that, it will pass all other quantity quality management as well. That means item sampling percentage, if you give 10 quantity, if 10 quantities are good, then it will decide other 90 quantities quality also. So okay, so that is item sampling. Let's create the item sampling. New, uh, for example, 100% sampling, 100%. Here you need to define the percentage or fixed quantity, how much. So I'm giving percentage and 100 quantity I'm taking. You have here full blocking and per updated quantity, per storage dimension. If you want to uh, restrict to this particular storage dimensions, you can provide these tracking dimensions as well. Full blocking, if you want to block entire full quantity of goods. For example, this option is selected if you want the full quantity of reference lines shall be such as purchase order line to be blocked during inspection. So if there is 100 quantity, 100 quantity will be blocked until your quality check is completed. If the option is clear, only the quantity that is specified on the quality order is blocked. If the quality order is created manually, only the quality that is specified on the quality order is blocked, regardless of the setting in the full blocking option. So this is one thing. For example, item sampling, how it will work. For example, we have taken 100%, right? For example, we have purchase order of 10 quantity, and per updated quantity, this option is enabled. Sorry, this option is not enabled, and we have received only 4 quantity. Then also entire 10 quantity will be blocked until this quality uh, management is completed, quality check is completed. and if you enable this option, only received quantity will be considered for item sampling. 10 quantity we created purchase order, we got only 4 quantity, means only 4 quantity will go for the item sampling, not for not entire. Okay, and this is creation of item sampling. Currently I am not enabling any of the full blocking on the per updated quantity. I just used percentage of 100. We'll go with very basic level so that it will be good. Sixth, then as I told you, item sampling we have created. Now we'll go to the test groups. In the test groups, uh, you need to define the acceptable level. Battery check, I'm giving battery check. I'm giving 100% acceptable level. Acceptable level, some type of products, if 99% is there, then they will accept the call, accept it is as accepted it as a pass. And some products they will consider 95 is the acceptable level. So it depends on the requirement, business requirement. We'll go with 100. Sequence number 1, battery check, and effective date is from 25th. You can define here how many we mentioned, if about 2 or okay. And next is image. So I'm mentioning the test effective date, and let me check. Okay, this way I have created test groups. So in test groups we'll need to mention the acceptable quantity level, quality level, sorry. Then seventh step, then next step is test group done, quality groups, and quality groups, adding new, check. Here you need to add items, which item you want to check. So here I'm selected the product that I have. I'm just taking the FIFO one. So we have added item here. Creation of quality group. Then last one is after quality check, quality associations. Step 8. Thanks. The quality association, define reference type. I'm taking purchase, and all, if I take all, it will go off. If I take group, it will give me the quality group, or if I take the table, I'll get the item. So this is the item that I am going to use. Account code all I taken, and site API I'm taking. Sorry. Then test groups have selected test group. Event blocking, when it's supposed to block at the time of invoice or at the time of product receipt. I am selecting at the time of product receipt. Cannot be created for this execution tag. Select the execution tag. Okay. Product receipt before or after? Maybe we'll take before. So after selecting all this, these are the 8 steps of configuration. First one is test instruments, then test instruments, which instrument that you are going to use for the test, then tests, what type of tests you want to do, and test variables, what are the variables, that means what are the outcome that you want to get from the test, that is test variables. Here I can show you this one, test variables, then item sampling. How in item sampling we need to tell how much percentage of goods that needs to use for sampling. And next is test groups. In the test groups we need to define the acceptable level of quantity, and you need to define the uh, test, what is the sequence of that test. First which one need to perform, second which one need to be performed, and uh, test group and quality group and quality association. Quality group, you need to mention the add the item uh, that you want to consider for quality check, and quality association. In quality association, at what point quality needs to be performed, conclusion or testing. And let's test it now. So what I am going to do is that I'll create the purchase order in D365. Execution, creation of PO with quantity 10. Okay, let's go to D365 and accounts payable, all purchase orders, new, let's take Sunil, the vendor, and US site. I'm taking this warehouse, and here product I'm taking, item I'm taking 10 quantity at 100 price. Then once the purchase order done, confirm. When you quality management. See, we got some notification. This is not required. This is the message. Quality management has been generated. Purchase order, the update has been blocked because the item is in inspection, or because there is a conflict between parameter setup and policy of the quality association. This is the message you will get, because you have in the quality association we have mentioned that uh, before product receipt we need to do the quality management before we give an if you give after, then product receipt will be product receipt can be posted. As it is before, it won't allow you to post the product receipt until your inspection is over. Then once you get that quantity, this one error message, go to receive tab, tab and under quality management, select quality orders. Okay, this is the place. Let's take the screenshot. This is enough. Let's highlight this path. Receive tab, quality orders. Okay, so after this, once you click this quality orders, you need to mention here test results. uh, okay, if I give 2, it's giving test result pause because we have mentioned 2 kilowatt that that is defined in the quality groups. 2 is the pause. Uh, Write test results. Provide test results. Total result quantity does not match the original order quantity. Total. Okay, 10 quantity. So validated. Result, result quantity is 10. 10 quantity, we given 100% sampling, so we need to provide 10 here. Result value to this was defined in the quality group. So this is all about quality management concept. It's basic things that I have mentioned here, but you can You can test more scenarios here: before, after product receipt, event blocking at the time of product receipt, or different none you can give, and res- receipt list time you can give. And what scenario here: sampling acceptable quality level you can define 95, 98, and you can test it. And full blocking and per updated quantity, how it will work, those things you can analyze. So I'll stop here. uh, Thanks everyone. We'll discuss another topic in the next session.